welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing a recipe that's very special to me, and that is gobi gosh or cauliflower and meat. I remember in summer afternoons when we come from school and find out that today there is gobi gosh, I would be so excited. I don't know why. I am not fond of veggies as much, but this was something I really enjoyed eating. So this is authentic Pakistani recipe. So let's start and see what we need for that. I have 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of zira powder or cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, haldi, 1 teaspoon of red chilies and 1 teaspoon of salt, quarter cup of oil, and you can use ghee or any oil of your choice. We have 1 teaspoon of garam masala that we'll be using at the end, and 1.5 teaspoon of garlic. Then I have chopped onions, half an onion, 2 small medium-sized tomatoes, and you can chop them. And I have green chilies, 4 sliced green chilies, bunch of cilantro, sliced ginger. We need cauliflower or gobi, and the way I have cut this in just like that in small pieces. And this is the middle of the gobi that I have cut in slice. So I'm using some of the greens from the gobi. This is very optional. It does have a lot of nutrition. And these two things we are going to be cooking with the meat. Then we will add this because this takes longer to cook. I have 1 pound of pre-boiled goat meat, and it's your option. You can use beef or lamb. As everyone knows, in cooking, meat is one thing that takes the longer to cook. So if you have a pre-boiled meat, it's like a snap to make a dinner. And what I do is, once we get fresh meat, I like to boil the entire thing with garlic. I make 1 pound packets and I label it and put it in the freezer. So all you need to do is grab a packet and cook any of your favorite dishes in a snap. This is really a fast way of cooking, and I hope you guys will like my tip. So let's start cooking. Please subscribe to my channel and click on bell icon for notifications. When I started cooking, I realized my camera was not on and I was so sad. But let me tell you, it's very simple what I did. I added oil, then I added garlic, and I browned the garlic a little bit, then I sauteed the onions, and then I added the tomatoes, and then I added my all dry ingredients in here. And now, as you can see, the tomatoes are already done and they are well cooked. Now we are going to do is add our meat in here, and we are going to cook this with the masala. We will cook it really well. Now at this time I'm going to add this chopped part of my cauliflower or gobi and my greens. And we will mix that. I have to share something. I have a cousin named Musarrat. She makes the best gobi gosh ever. Every time we go visit her, this is our request. Musarrat, can you please make gobi gosh? So I hope if she's watching, she'll know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, this smells so good. I can't wait to eat. I haven't made this for such a long time, and somehow I've been craving for that. My husband was really happy when I told him I'm making gobi gosh. So he's like, oh wow. So here we go. You're just gonna mix this really well with the masala. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of water. We'll mix this one time and we will let it cook on low flame until our cauliflower is done and our dish will be done too. And I am going to cover this and turn the flame down to low, and we will leave it like this for at least 15 minutes and then we'll come and check. Yes, I just added the green chilies and ginger to this, and we are going to let it cook for another 10 minutes and then our gobi and gosh will be done. After 10 minutes, and look how beautiful this dish is looking. And at this point we are going to add half of our cilantro in here, and we'll cook it on high till all the water is dried, and then rest of the cilantro we are going to use it for garnishing. It's almost done. It's just a little bit of water, but this dish is really good when it's totally dry, because this is not a salan or gravy dish. Our gobi looks really good and it's well done. As you can see, it's totally done. And different way of making gobis, and you can cook more if you want a smushy kind of gobi, but I personally like it this way. But if you want to make it more smushy, you need to cook much longer than this. But this is my type of gobi I like. So it's on high. I'm just waiting till it dries up and then we're going to dish it out. Let me dish out my gobi gosh, cauliflower and meat. Here we go. Can you see there's no oil in here? I like cooking with very less oil. And here's our beautiful gobi gosh. Let me just garnish it with cilantro, leftover cilantro. And at this point I'm going to use the garam masala. It really enhances the flavor of gobi gosh. So I added 1 teaspoon of garam masala on top of my gobi gosh. I hope you liked my recipe. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.